Hey everybody, it's Gary Lucas, and I'm here in Maastricht, Holland, to play for you for a bit. Hey, it's great to be here, and it's 9 p.m. in Holland, and I'm having a great time working for the last couple of days with my friend Peter Willems, who is an excellent, amazing acoustic bass player and a great singer. And we're rehearsing for both a show which I believe is going to be broadcast next Sunday night, November 1st, on the website of this Dutch festival from Eindhoven, the So What's Next Festival. And we're also making a record while I'm over here. So we've been woodshedding on about 8, 9, 10 songs, and it's sounding really, really good. This kid is great, and I can't wait to share this with you. And in the meantime, I've been indulging my senses in fantastic Dutch treats of the culinary variety. I'm so much into Dutch little, well, they have a variety of great snacks that I cannot get really in New York. And they're everywhere. They really have such a fantastic variety of things. I mean, I'm very big on croquettes. You know, I'm not sure. They have a thing called broodje croquettes, which are deep fried. They look a bit like deep fried egg rolls, actually, filled with creamy sauce and usually bits of beef inside. And they're delicious with mustard. And, well, we're here in Limburg right now, this region, so they're not really, it's not a croquette neighborhood per se, but there's other great stuff. I know that last year when I played in Laren on the Nick Voldebrecht Jazz Club stage that was broadcast live on my friend Code Kloot's show, they prepared a whole bowl of cylindrical varieties of these croquettes that are known as bitterballen, which are so good, dunked in mustard. And I'm getting hungry just thinking about them. I just had a huge meal here, so please forgive me, but you can always count on having excellent cuisine in Holland. I guess I miss new herring season. They also are very big on pickled herring and other varieties, usually sold in little rolls with raw onions and pickles. Excellent, I'm told, for hangovers, of which I don't suffer them because I'm a teetotaler, but I did at one time, and I believe them when they say that. Okay, I'm going to shut the door here right now so I get better acoustics. it's a nice night out. So let's see, I'm going to play something for you guys here. We're working on an arrangement on one of my favorite original songs here, which is called Dance of Destiny. I guess I played it for you a few times. Okay, Dance of Destiny now. It's an ominous minor key little ditty, is it not? But I have a good feeling coming into this election that the tide is turning. I really hope so. I'm not going to be in America actually on that day, which is a shame because I'd like to be there to feel the energy. I had a dream last night, actually, that Biden won. And that at that moment that it was announced, there was a mighty cry across the land and cheers as there was when Obama won. I remember being in Manhattan and throwing the windows open, and people were shouting from the rooftops in Manhattan, in any case, cheering and whooping it up. And in the stream last night, the same thing happened. So let it not be just a mere dream. I hope and pray. I did get up to watch the debate at 3 a.m. the other morning right after I'd arrived virtually, and that was Biden to me was definitely the winner, and I think that it remains to be seen, but But keep your lamps trimmed and burning, as they say, or as famously was sung by Blind Willie Johnson, because it ain't over till it's over, right? But I'm optimistic. look, my friend who I'm staying with, who shall remain nameless, has this beautiful album right up on the top of the pile here against the mirror I'm playing, and this is if you, I don't know if you can see this because it's backwards, but it's one of the panels of Trout Mask Replica package of the band All in the Garden of the little house they used to live in Woodland Hills, California. And, well, it still remains one of the greatest albums of all time. In my estimation, it might have been removed off the latest pronouncement from an august music magazine, but let's not speak falsely now, because the time is getting late. It really was a singular achievement, and it has stood the test of time. And while they say that the Velvet Underground's Banana album spawned a band for every person ever listened to it, I'd say Trout Mask Replica seeped into the very DNA and warp and woof of the whole first and second generation of the punk and new wave avatars. Because if you want to go, check the record, check the guy's track record, such luminaries as Mark Smith of The Fall, Jerry Casale, and Mark Mothersbaugh of Devo, David Byrne, who's on HBO right now, the American Gigolo. No, what is the name of it? Oh, American Utopia, right. They all of them lined up and saluted Don Van Vliet. And the list goes on and on and on. Who else can I think of? We're not Nick Cave, of course. And pretty much anybody, Johnny Rotten spoke highly of Beefheart on Jukebox Jury, I think it was. There's clips circulating. So how can you wipe out an achievement like that? Well, I guess if you control the means of production in a large-scale media corporation, you can. But isn't that really kind of revisionism, actually? I know that the Library of Congress has Trout Mask Replica, this very album, in their permanent registry of historically great music. And when I gave a Beefheart symposium in LA, right after Don Van Vliet died in 2010, many personages came to attest to his brilliance, among them my Facebook friend Pamela Des Barres, who used to run the fan club, Matt Groening, Mr. Simpsons. I mean, you can't get really more mainstream than The Simpsons and more American, I guess, in a kind of rad way. Bill Moseley, horror movie icon, one of my oldest friends, he got up there, spoke highly. So many people, and that will continue to be no matter what they write or say. But I just thought to make mention of this because, yes, there is a kind of Stalinist mindset that will attempt to expunge great people out of the roll call and registrar of history, and I wouldn't let it stand. I mean, as far as people that I worked with who were such an influence on me are concerned, so just saying. Yes, that's called Whirligig. And that is on my last Gods and Monsters album. I'm working on writing a new one, which I hope to record after I get back with the guys and maybe some gals. We'll see. And while I got your attention, please check out On Halloween, my live streamed from Eindhoven score for the legendary Spanish Dracula. I've spoken about this film. It's quite good. I really recommend it. And you can hear an excerpt from the score on this fine album from Northern Spy Records, Cine Fantastique, Gary Lucas, Cine Fantastique. It contains an excerpt from a live performance I gave in 2010 again at the New York Film Festival at Lincoln Center. Thanks to Richard Pena, who invited me to play there. That was quite a fun evening. And it's got other film music. It doesn't have this, and I love to play this. I'm going to play a little excerpt anyway. It's Nino Rota music for La Strada, Fellini's great film with Gietta Messina, Anthony Quinn, and Richard Basehart. Yes, theme from La Strada, The Road. I love to be on the road. I'm on the road now. And, well, we're all on the road, aren't we? Hopefully to somewhere. And thank you so much for tuning in. I'm very grateful for your support. I didn't put the PayPal link this time, but if you're interested, and I hope you are interested, because it ain't easy being me or doing what I do, please visit my virtual tip jar at PayPal, where I remain Gary at GaryLucas.com. I'll type in the link after this. And until next Tuesday, where I have a special guest, well, I have Peter Willems, who's going to play for you with me on Tuesday night. Please tune in. It's night here, but it'll be 3 p.m. in the afternoon in New York, 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Until such time, please stay safe. Levels are spiking, as you may have heard, all over the world. Again, what is wrong with people that they can't pull together and do some basic, simple stuff as a group? You know, I don't think it's a question of individual liberty or anything, how Trump wants to cast this to divide people against each other. It's just common sense and a group effort to try and save humanity here. Okay, so be smart, stay safe, wear that mask, and I'll see you on Tuesday, okay? Have a great weekend. Love you guys. Bye now.